Alright guys, how you doing? It's Georgie back with another video, and today I'm treating you guys. Hopefully this series works out, but basically I'm going to be predicting my World Cup predictions and scores for them each match day. So this week is match day 1, and we kick it off whenever you're watching this video, whether it's today or tomorrow. We know the World Cup starts tomorrow, and it's going to kick off with a banger. Qatar, Ecuador. I have put Qatar as one of my underdogs. Being the host, I think they're going to go through. Personally, it's an outrageous prediction, but I think it's going to happen. I can see Qatar winning this game 1-0. They have one man that can save this team. Afif. Remember the name. I'm telling you, I've told you guys here about it. Afif. I'll get a picture of him on screen right here. He's amazing. He's absolutely amazing. He's probably best chance Qatar have at this World Cup of doing well. Ecuador have a few injury problems at the moment. Sarmiento, big things coming from him from Brighton. Big things. Moises Caicedo, we all know what happened to him in his heart. Really sorry to hear that he had to retire from football, but it's one of them things that can't be helped. The second game in this group is Senegal versus Holland. Sadio Mane will miss all of Senegal's games in the World Cup due to injury. This is massive for Senegal because Sadio Mane is their focal point when they go up top. Yes, they have Ilman Ndiaye, who's smashing it, by the way, in the Championship for Sheffield United, and all these other players in defence, Diallo, Koulibaly, all these players. I feel like without Mane, they won't be able to do anything. We saw how helpful he was for them in their Africa Cup of Nations win in it. I don't see them going very far this World Cup, losing him. Whereas with Holland, the other side, they've had a few surprises at players that they've missed out, and they've brought in Xavi Simons. For me, he's the best young talent in the world at the moment. Everybody names Pedri, Gavi. No, forget about that. Xavi Simons, the man right here. He is the go-to for everyone this year. Xavi Simons, I'm telling you, will be best young player at this World Cup. My prediction for this game, 2-1 Holland. So that's Group A done. We now go into Group B, the group that England are in, the group that everybody says England should smash. Being an England fan, I think that, but I just can't see it happening. For me, this is one of the group of deaths. There's also another one, and we'll get onto that later. But right now, this is the group of death. England, Iran, USA, Wales, all big teams in their respective field. Iran, smash it. Taremi, Azmoun, Jahanbesh, amazing players in their attack that England have to watch out for tomorrow, because if England are not careful, they will rip our defence apart. England, on the other hand, Trippier's come up, Maddison, who's currently injured. But Maddison, I'm telling you, this is his time to shine. He should do it. 17 goals and 10 assists in the last year. You don't hear that often. Maddison is generational, I'll tell you. Best player that could have gone. USA, Brendan Aronson, Christian Pulisic, Matt Turner. I mean, does it get any better than that? There's other players from the MLS, like you've got Zimmerman, their captain. You've got Zardes. I don't think Zardes has been called up. But these players are just what make this so hard to depict from this group. And then with Wales, you've got Gareth Bale, Aaron Ramsey, Joe Rodon, who's playing in Liga in this season on loan from Tottenham. So many amazing players in this group that I think this will be the group of death. So let's get into it. England are on Monday, 1 o'clock. I think England are going to win 2-1, and I think Harry Kane grabs both goals. Yes, I've just spoke about the attack that Iran have, but I feel like, consequently, England won't destroy Iran, but to a way, with the way that Southgate will play in passing around, I don't think Iran will be able to keep up with the level that England are playing at. And then you go into the other game, USA-Wales. This is a grudge match, I tell you. You have England-Wales also in this group, another grudge match. But this match is one I would sit down and watch. You will see two sets of fantastic players playing. Realistically, If you're Welsh, you think Wales will win. If you're American, you think America will win. But for me, I see this as a 2-2 draw. This game is one to watch, I'll tell you lot. Then we go into the next group, Group C. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Poland. It's another hard group, but realistically, there's 3 teams out of 4 there that won't. They're different. Argentina will finish top of that group no matter what. Then you have Mexico and Poland fighting it out. Saudi Arabia just don't have the level of players to compete with them, unfortunately, and that's the way it is. I'm sorry to all the Saudi Arabian fans, but I just don't see you getting any higher than 4th in your group. So let's get on to the games. You have Argentina, Saudi Arabia. This is quite easy for me. Saudi Arabia may score 1, may not, but for my prediction, I've gone 2-0 Argentina. I just see it as Argentina are going to ruin them. It's not going to be high scoring, but like I said with England, the way of play that Argentina have, Saudi Arabia will not be able to keep up with it. And then we have another match, Mexico-Poland. You have Lewandowski, Raul Jimenez is missing out due to injury, so's Jesus Corona for Mexico. You just think, where are their goals going to come from? It's hard to determine where they're going to come from, but I think they will come. And in this game, I think it will be a 1-1 draw. We then move into Group D. Denmark, Tunisia, France, Australia. What could happen here is the World Cup curse. For those of you that don't know what the World Cup curse is, if you won the World Cup the year before, you struggle to make it out of the group. We saw this with Spain. They won it in 2010. They didn't make it out of the group in 2014. We saw this 2014 World Cup with Germany. They won it, didn't make it through 2018. Are we going to see it this year? France won the World Cup in 2018. They are currently the reigning champions. People expect them to go far, but will the curse catch up with them, and will they get knocked out in the group stage? I don't think it will happen, but I'd like to think it happened. Being England, it's another team that are up there that have been kicked out. But we're going to start with it. Denmark, Tunisia. Tunisia haven't really got many players that people know. You've got Kazri. That's about it, really. If you look at it, Majibri, who plays for Man U currently. Like I've said, not many people are going to know them unless you're proper into football. Whereas Denmark, you've got the likes of Christian Eriksen, Martin Braithwaite, Schmeichel, all these phenomenal talents that have all excelled at the top of their level in sport. I see this game as 3-1 Denmark. Then we move into the next one, France, Australia. I'm sorry for all these Australians, but I don't see you getting anything out of this game. I think France will be too much for you to handle. I don't think it's going to be high scoring, but I don't think Australia are going to score. I think this is going to be 1-0 France, and this is going to be a weird prediction. I don't think Mbappe will do as well as people think. I think Mbappe is overrated, and I do not think he will do well this World Cup. I've said it. Think what you like. I'd like to know if you put in the comments what you think on that. There's this Mbappe-Haaland debate. Haaland hasn't gone to the World Cup, Mbappe has. That's what tips it for people. But for me, in the team that Mbappe's in, is what are you meant to do? Mbappe is so overrated. If you stuck him in a team like they have with Haaland at Man City, yes, you've got De Bruyne playing the balls in behind and everything, but sorry, that's a bad example. Let's just Chelsea. You stick him in Chelsea, he may do it, he may not. I think Mbappe is overrated. But now we move into the next group. Germany, Japan, Spain, Costa Rica. It's a good group. Realistically, everyone sees the 2 teams that are going through, Germany and Spain. You'd like to think Japan have a chance. Costa Rica, Keylor Navas in goal. They had a very good qualifying. Let's get on with it. Germany, Japan. Japan, Endo from Stuttgart, brilliant midfielder. Holt is a key. If Japan don't play him, they will get run off the park here by Germany. I see this game 2-1 Germany. I've gone with Germany there, 2-1. Now we have Spain versus Costa Rica. I feel like I've not said it yet, but the South American teams this year will excel because of the heat that they're used to playing in their respective countries. So you've got Costa Rica and Spain. Yes, Spain's close to the equator, therefore they should have a chance. Costa Rica, though, used to play in this weather all the time. I've already mentioned one key player, Keylor Navas. He, in goal, I think, when he was at Real Madrid, he was the best keeper at the time. Now that he's at PSG and he's back up behind Donnarumma, he's kind of shadowing Donnarumma now, which isn't what you like to see, because I still think that Keylor Navas is one of the best goalkeepers in the world to this day. I see this as a 0-0 draw. Interesting. Also, just want to let you guys know, if you guys disagree with any of my predictions in the comments, please let me know and tell me what you think for these score predictions as we move on to the next group, which includes Morocco, Croatia, Belgium and Canada. This is Canada's first World Cup in 36 years, I think. 36 years. And the team they have, I think they're going to do well. I think they're going to be one of the underdogs this year. People will look at them, but the names people only see are Alphonso Davies and Jonathan David. But I mean, you look closer into it, you've got Lan Buchanan. It's just them two players alone up front. They're smashing it in the Belgium League this season, and I think they'll smash it in this World Cup too. Belgium, Canada. I don't think Belgium are the team they once were. They come into this FIFA ranked second. I don't see that this World Cup. I think if they make it out this group, it will be a miracle. I think they will come third in this group, and I can see them losing 2-1 to Canada. Big prediction there. Morocco, Croatia. Morocco, the standout name, Hakimi, Ziyech. The way Morocco have taken Ziyech and Hakimi and formed them into this mould, this unbreakable on the right side. If Croatia can't deal with it on the left, it's deadly. Ziyech cutting in, inverted. I love Ziyech as a player. It's a shame that he's not getting the chance at Chelsea, because he deserves it. In terms of his technical skill, I'd say he's better than Mahrez. And that's just what I put. This game, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Croatia, on the other hand, Mandzukic, Subasic, Vršalko, Modric, Kovacic, Brozovic. Just some great names there that are all high in the area that they play. Croatia's midfield, I don't think you get a better midfield unless you look at the likes of Brazil. But still, the midfield that Croatia have is so solid. 3 players, Modric, Kovacic, Brozovic. Them 3 together, unbreakable. We move into the second last group, which involves Switzerland, Cameroon, Brazil and Serbia. Switzerland, Cameroon. Every year Switzerland are written off in international friendlies, any international competition. For me, Switzerland are probably one of the luckiest but unluckiest teams at the same time. We saw what they did in the Euros against France. They beat them. Amazing. Congratulations to Switzerland for that. It was fantastic. Watching that as a neutral, it was amazing. It was amazing. Cameroon, on the other hand, not many people are talking about them. I mean, you know some of the greats they had. Samuel Eto'o, fantastic player in his day. Abubakar plays for Cameroon right now. I mean, you don't really know many names from them. But for me, there's only one winner in this, and it's Switzerland. And Switzerland comfortably win this 3-1. We move on to the other game now. Brazil, Serbia. Brazil are the favourites for this World Cup. They're not my favourites, neither are England. But Brazil are favourites for this World Cup. If they go out and play the way they did during their qualifying, no team will beat them. And I think this is what's going to happen against Serbia today. Serbia, yes, they have Mitrovic. Yes, they have Milinkovic-Savic. I just cannot see Serbia getting anything out of this game. And I will go 3-0 Brazil. Now, as I said earlier in this video, my group of death. This is my group of death. Uruguay, South Korea, Portugal, Ghana. All 4 of these teams have proven in the last 4 to 5 years how well they can do. Uruguay, we've always known them as well. Can they make it a hat-trick? Can they get to the final? I mean, they have the team to do it. It's just whether they're able to pull it off and they get the games that they want. South Korea, we saw it last World Cup. They beat Germany. Not many people expected that. They actually proved that they can be up there. Yes, they have Son. Yes, they have Hwang Hee-chan. But I mean, their keeper was phenomenal. If he plays the way he did in the last World Cup, they will be hard to break down at the back. Nothing will get past him. It was unbelievable. Uruguay, South Korea. This game, Uruguay, Darwin Núñez on form at the moment. Fantastic. 2-2 is what I think. I think Núñez is going to grab a goal. Núñez is going to grab both goals. For South Korea, I think it's going to be Hwang Hee-chan and Heung-min Son. The other game in this group, the final game for this match week, Portugal versus Ghana. Everyone is talking about this Cristiano Ronaldo situation at the moment, and I think that's what's going to affect him this World Cup. I don't think he's going to get the last World Cup that he wants where he wins it. For me, Portugal do not make it out of this group in the group of death. Portugal, yes, they have the team, but the players' minds aren't in there. You've got Fernandes, Dalot, who are all at Man U having to deal with this Ronaldo thing. Cancelo, Ruben Dias, Anthony Lopez, fantastic players. Ronaldo, as I've already said, fantastic players. But for me personally, they don't make it out of this group, and they only just win this game. 3-2 Portugal. That's my predictions for this. Please let me know if you like this video and if I should continue doing them. My plan is to continue doing them. And also, coming up, I will have the most overrated and underrated player from each of these countries. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.